Oh, that's bullcrap. That was only a couple of minutes, too. Jesus Pete's Rockstar. Oh, don't send me all the way over there. Is there a online options? Ah, there we go. There we go.
Hey, there we
Yep.
go.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
Pretty good.
Good.
Yeah,
The
sorry about.
Spectre's mother, New Zealand?
I don't know.
The fuck?
I this is
That's
news to
so
me.
confusing. Yeah, I'm like, wait, what? Like, is she a Kiwi or is she already just visiting or living there? Now I need more information.
I have so many questions.
A lot of questions.
All the questions.
All of the questions. Um. Oh, you got cut off yesterday during my transit. You were telling me a story about something that was really interesting, and
Oh, yes. Hold on.
oh, your car.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So the story goes, I got up, got got ready to go to work, got out to the car, and clip,
Ugh.
dead battery. So I called into work, say, hey, it might be a little bit, you know, I got a dead battery, and you know, it might be a couple hours before be able to get in. She's like, well, go ahead and just call off for the day, just in case it's a, you know, it's more than just a battery thing. And so I said, okay, cool, I can do that. And so I called out. Of course, this is at 6 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's open. And
Ugh.
so I have to wait until, you know, the until AutoZone or Advanced Auto or whoever opens up to get a new battery. Because I put a voltmeter to the battery and it was only showing 8 volts. So it sounded like one of the cells decided to die at night.
Yeah.
Like completely die, completely let go. And so I I waited till about 7 o'clock because AutoZone opened up at 7:30. I called 7 o'clock, waiting for, uh, or called my insurance for a roadside assistance. So, I, got the request in, and they're saying, oh, your request could be, anywhere from, 30 to an hour and a half from now, or it was like 90 minutes to like 130 minutes or something like that. And I'm like, bull crap, holy crap.
That's a big variance in time, but okay.
But so I went back inside, waited, and that time goes by, and as it gets gets to the end, I'm like, okay, I should probably go outside and be with my car, so that if he shows up, he's not wondering where the heck I am. So I'm sitting out there at the car. I'm watching videos on YouTube and all that kind of stuff, and I get a text message. Hey, we've reached out to your provider, or reached out to the service provider that's responding. They say another 20 minutes. Well, another 25 minutes goes by. We have reached out to the provider once again, and we're estimating another 20 minutes. And then
What the fuck?
Yeah. Then eventually he calls me saying, okay, is this so-and-so, and is this the address that, I'm supposed to respond to? I verify it, and he says, I'll be there in 14 minutes. So, finally when you're actually talking to him, then he's actually on his way.
Right.
Well, 14 minutes go by, or a little bit more than that. He calls me again and he says, hey, I'm here. Mind you, I'm sitting in my vehicle in the cold.
Yeah. You're like, no, you're not here.
Yeah, I'm like, nah. Bro, I'm looking around. I don't see a tow truck. And he goes, well, this is where my GPS told me to go. And I'm like, and bro, I am telling you, your GPS is wrong. And he's like, but, you said, it says here, red Jeep, at this location. And I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, I'm at this location. There is a red Jeep. I said, is it a Grand Cherokee? He goes, all it says is red Jeep. I'm like, well, if it's not a Grand Cherokee, it's not the right one. So he's like, man, if I don't see you in 5 minutes, I'm canceling this call. And I'm like, okay, I'll tell you right now, I'll give you a landmark. There is a nursing home just about a couple of doors down from my apartment complex. And he's like, give me a second. So I guess what he did is he got his Google Maps open and started looking for a nursing home nearby. And then 5 minutes later, he's like, give me a couple minutes, I'll be there. So sure enough, he shows up, and I'm at this point, I'm out of the car in the parking lot, waiting for him to come up to the parking lot. And I'm like, I throw up my hands like, thank God. But he got all pissed off with me, thinking that I was getting sassy and all that. And I'm like, bro, I needed you to hear, okay? But he got all pissy and all that. And I'm like, okay, fuck, whatever. He goes, I got like 3 other calls and all that kind of. I'm like, fine, I don't care. Just jump me so I can go get my battery. But so he jumped me. Car started right up. Went over to AutoZone, and of course, AutoZone wants to be a little bit of be of a nitpicker, and they're like, "Man, these terminals are not looking that good." I'm like, "Okay. Do you replace terminals?" And he goes, "No, we don't replace terminals." And I'm like, "Okay, bro. Well, I need you to put this battery in." "Well, I can't guarantee that it's gonna, it's gonna work because these terminals are looking kind of bad." And I'm like, "Well, unless you replace terminals, what do you expect? What do you expect me to do?"
Yeah, you don't have a choice.
Absolutely.
So, I'm like, "Bro, you don't understand. If you don't put the battery in, I can't go anywhere to get this stuff fixed."
Jesus.
So I had already called out for the day, and I was at this point. It's like 12 o'clock, or a little past there. 12 or so. All I know is it was past noon, and I was pissed off. I'd already called out for the day. I said, "Screw it." I went down to Sheets, which is kind of like our Wawa's. You know what Sheets is now.
I do. I go to Sheets almost every day on a case. I'm actually gonna go to one in about an hour.
So I went down to Sheets, got myself 4 hot dogs for lunch, and I went back to my apartment. And I'm like, "Fuck this! I ain't going to work." I'm too pissed off now.
At this point, yeah.
I mean, I already called out for the day. I'm like, I'm too pissed off to deal with anybody right now.
I feel really
Yep.
sore.
That's crazy.
Yeah, just some of these people. All right, do I want to go with the weapons or do I want to go with the car? We'll go back. We'll get the weapons first and get the car. I'm doing the Cluck'n Bell run again.
Okay.
I got a cool half mil at the end of the run. So okay, that person doesn't want to join. Well, we'll just run this our own. But yeah,
Vector's gonna text me the answers to my questions. Very curious.
You probably got like a whole page worth of questions sent to him now.
Well, I mean, a couple, I'm sure. Hello. We were just talking about you. I'm like, we have several questions. Many questions.
All the questions.
All of the questions.
Alright, well, give me a few minutes and I'll go in.
Okay, your list remains consistent. Weapons, armor, and masks.
Yeah, no, how you guys?
Traced to us.
How am I?
Good.
I'm doing good. Doing the Cluck'n Bell raid again, so
Oh, GTA, yeah.
yep.
Sometimes I wish I had like multi-person team on these things and I can just like game throughout the day.
What are you doing?
Well, I can't sit in front of his house. It's rural, so. And I was gonna set out my covert camera, but there's construction happening on the property right where I'm trying to set up the camera at a utility pole, and it's just too hot. So I'm sitting at the point of egress, like the way it's like 3 or 4 houses down at a little pull off from the side of the highway, and I say highway, the main road, and it's headed towards town. So if he's gonna drive, he's probably gonna drive past me. So.
So you gotta do direct eyes this time.
Well, as direct as I can. I mean, it's preferred if I literally have eyes on the house, but I can't right now, so I am as close as I can be.
But still, he has to drive past you in order to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what he
Oh,
looks
yeah,
like,
that's
but I
tough.
don't know his car.
Your
But,
last
so,
visit
but
will
anyway.
freshen this group's mind.
Yeah.
If you thought they were tough before, wait until you show up for round 2.
Yeah,
So,
be good.
what's this New Zealand thing? I'm so confused and intrigued.
About
I cannot believe you intend
one
to hit
or
this
so
group
years ago,
twice.
my mother moved to
Guys on
Australia.
the force can't even get close to
I
them.
had no idea.
Yeah. Now,
Be prepared to execute evasive maneuvers.
now she wants me to. She is going on a vacation to New Zealand, and she wants me to come along. So she paid for all the tickets and all the lodging. I'll be getting up there.
Okay.
Yeah. I realized when I said it in the general chat, it's a lot more interesting than probably.
Sounds like, what is this,
Jeez.
like your long lost mother contacted you from New Zealand? I'm like, what is happening?
Not too far off from the truth, but it's. I wouldn't say long lost, but kept in contact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. I mean, you've never been out of the country, right?
I've never even been past the East Coast, so this is a huge region.
Okay.
Culture
Well,
shock.
you're definitely going to be in for a shock.
Well, I
I
believe
think it's summertime over there right now.
spring. Like
Okay, so
mid-summer.
about to get into. Okay, yeah. Cool.
I'm just grateful that it's going to be a word English-speaking country.
You're making commendable
Complete
progress.
fish out of
Once
water.
we grab weapons in
Oh
hand,
God,
we'll have
I don't even
everything
want to
we
go to anywhere that doesn't speak English, like as their native language. Like fuck that.
No, I can barely speak English as is.
need. Get secure. Bring it all back to the lockup.
It's not. Oh. 2 hours until I get this.
You can hit more than one gang and seize any extra equipment.
So is it going to be like a week or 2 weeks, or what's your time frame?
If you revisit any group that was
Say
previously
over,
breached with your
say over a week and a half, about 9 days.
especially if you're there for one of their
Yeah,
cars.
it's going to be from the 14th to the 27th. Technically speaking, I'm going to be spending all the 23 flying. But
Yeah. The long flight.
very. About 20 hours. Straight.
Yeah, it's brutal.
That's why I was like, yeah, don't get a nap before you get before you get on the flight. Make sure you got enough energy to get on the flight, and then once you're on the flight, just, what's that?
It's not a terrible idea, but that says how we coffee as hell. I wasn't going to sleep.
Hey, it's your first time. You're probably really nervous.
Oh, extremely. Many prayers, many Hail Marys.
I mean, the planes don't really fall out of the sky that often. You'll be fine.
That often is yes.
I mean,
Enough to make me nervous.
I'd be very curious to see who the pilots are these days, because they're doing some funny business. Oh, also, did you have like major delays because of the government shutdown, or did that get resolved?
I didn't.
It's all coming
threatening delays, but I haven't had any delays yet. Yet to be determined. We'll see how things go. Apparently, the San Francisco booking hasn't been updated yet.
Looks like we got enough
So,
to hit the factory. If you
we'll
want
see.
more, take it. Just send me a text when you're ready to confirm the gear you want to use.
Well, it should start clearing up because I mean they ended the shutdown, so people should start getting paid
Well,
again.
it got past the Senate.
Oh, it
Unless
hasn't
there's
fully.
development.
Oh, shit.
It hasn't. It cleared the Senate. That was the biggest hurdle. But, no, it hasn't
Received.
passed
Stash
the
the
Senate.
others in case you change
It
your
hasn't
mind on
passed the House of Representatives yet.
Wow.
Which, you know, it's not
You
unfortunate,
have
but
yet to disappoint.
Yeah.
you got me talking politics in DC. How dare you?
I mean,
It is a cesspool of it.
that's just normal over there.
It is a cesspool of it.
Hard pressed to say it wrong. Both of you.
Good to hear your voice.
Ba-ding.
It's profit.
It's the Canadian who has risen
Now
from
that
the
you've
ashes.
secured all the weapons and gear necessary to take on a
Indeed.
cartel
How's everybody doing today?
cartel, we should
Things
discuss
go
our
right.
means of
Speaking of profit, we need to probably rein in Sen. He's getting a bit out there.
Oh, yeah. So I was the one that added him back at his request, and he kind of warned that he's a little unstable sometimes. He's got some personality disorders and stuff, and he goes off. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I was the one who
Yeah.
one who finally told him to muzzle it.
Yeah, you don't need us to be cussing people out in chat. Like, we have disagreements, but dude, calm down. It's not that serious.
Sending private messages, public chats.
Yeah. Yeah. He needs to relax. That's not cool. But
Political disagreements are one thing. You and is crossing the line.
agreed.
Profit. Hi. I'm good.
You're telling me Jack Howitzer couldn't use me after all the shit he's been through?
Sorry.
Sorry for what?
I talked over him just on there. Yeah.
I need to vacuum my car.
I need to do that too after I've cleaned mine out.
You know what my biggest challenge is with this job? It's not staying cool in the summer and warm in the winter. It's nothing like that. It is entirely something that you would just assume you just don't think about. I need to pee a lot, and I'm stuck here for hours. I gotta figure that out.
That's truck drivers use bottles or super hardcore units to do that too.
Yes, I have some receptacles. It's unfortunate, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yes.
I love the fact that you're a private investigator now. You're like stalking somebody at a coffee shop. It's raining out. You smoke a cigarette.
Not stalking at all. No. This is
Legalized stalking.
This is entirely legal, and it's all above board, and it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
I am getting video evidence for insurance companies for people who are defrauding. people who are stealing money, essentially, and those people who are stealing money, essentially, by defrauding the companies, makes everyone else's premiums go up. So I'm doing a public service.
No, actually, I agree. Thank you for your service, Drew.
You're very welcome. Now, I wish I had more access to other things that would make my job easier, but unfortunately, I am restricted. Like Pennsylvania is like one of the only states where I can't run plates in the state. So I'm like, what the fuck? I could run any other plate in Pennsylvania. If an out-of-state plate is by, I could just submit it for run the plate. But I can't do it for a PA plate. I'm like, seriously, guys?
That's stupid.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't have all the tools that other states have, but, you know, I do what I can.
Specifically handicapped workers.
Be advised, the target vehicle is a racial
Yeah.
equality, so the group security will be as well.
We can't do drones. We can't use drones, which I would love to use. That would be fucking amazing. I can get so much more video that way. We can't use any electronic surveillance, like if I'm in the vicinity of, you know, my subject's home, I'm not allowed to look at the Wi-Fi and see if, like, you know, it has their name on it. It's like, okay, well, it's clearly them. I'm not allowed to use that in my reports. You know. You obviously, I can't like zoom in on it with a camera inside of their home, which, I mean, I get that. That's just invasion of privacy, but
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty blatant.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I think a drone would be a little bit suspicious. Like if somebody's committing fraud and having just like a drone over their house, like, and they go outside, they're gonna be like,
What do you mean? Like, no, this is awesome. So actually, some of these people are lifers, is what we call them. They've just been defrauding for years and years, and they know all the tricks, and they know that they're under surveillance. And sometimes, if like investigators get compromised, because they'll just walk up to our vehicle and be like, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you watching me?" It's like no one does that in real life unless you know you're being watched, like you're doing something wrong. But they know how it works, so when you compromise us, we have to leave, because if we don't leave, it's considered harassment. So, yeah, if we had a drone, it would be easier. We can kind of be even farther away and, you know, do our thing.
you need to charge a shit ton of drone batteries for that.
Yeah. Well, I use my...
Actually, good job.
I have a covert camera set up, so it's like one of these little grain utility boxes that I put my camera in, and that battery can last like 6 to 8 hours. But obviously, I can plug in like a battery pack, and it can run for a couple of days. But those are like my trouble today was like I was trying to deploy that. I was telling Bishop. But the property next door, they were doing major construction, and it just had a whole bunch of people in the yard. So it's like, if I put it out, it looks really suspicious. But yeah. Most people have no idea they're being watched.
Well, if you do your job right, yeah.
I mean, I try to be quiet, and I'm blasting music as I'm sitting in front of their house or something stupid. You know, I have tinted windows. I keep my lights off. You know. I have curtains and stuff inside, so if I need to like go extra stealth mode, you know, they're not gonna know I'm in here.
you just walk up, if you're walking to the location with a straightened up car, somebody's going to get suspicious.
Yeah, I mean, where you're at is, and then that's why we call the police ahead of time. Of like, hey, we're going to be in this area, and we give our information and stuff because people, rightfully so, should be reporting that to the police. You don't know what the fuck people are doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually am pretty bad at this job. My numbers are pretty low.
Well, you're new to it, so that's not something you can just hop in and do.
Yeah, I mean, it also depends on the what cases they're giving me. They're giving me it's like 80% rural cases, and they say those are always the hardest because I can't just sit in front of their house like somebody in the suburbs or the city. So, yeah. But
You got eyes on the vehicle yet? They probably
I've been doing fairly well the last week.
do whatever
I think I got like 30 minutes of footage yesterday. And I anticipate getting some footage today because I'm about to go to a medical appointment.
Oh, Drew, have you seen the latest South Park?
No. Who were they making fun of this time? I saw, was it not Destiny? It was Hassan Piker. I think they did a Hassan Piker one. Is that the one you're talking about?
The last so they had like 5 episodes in the second last season, and they had I think 1 or 2 in the current one, and they're making fun of Trump and JD Vance and the administration. So I don't know. They're equal opportunity offenders, and for the most part, I'm like South Park is they're like. There was the World of Warcraft episode that was good, but for the most part, I do not like South Park.
I don't watch it, but I heard about it. I scrolled through Twitter and I saw something about, I think it was last week or something. It was Hassan Piker or something like that. But no, I hadn't heard about it.
You're on their radar. Watch out.
Yeah, it's there's like so the previous so it is worth it to subscribe for the free trial to bang out South Park. But yeah, it was really funny.
Okay.
It's my Star Trek, so yeah.
I dyed my beard this morning, trying to match my wig, and it did not work.
Oh, here I thought you were trying to get rid of all the gray.
No, I don't care about the grays. Actually, I like the grays. I've endured so many years on this planet. I think the grays are a sign of badge of honor. But no, I was trying to match the colors of the damn wig, and it's like, no, my hair's too dark. I should have bleached it or lightened it first. It did absolutely nothing except get rid of the grays. I will tell you. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say I do photography, and sometimes I do street photography, which is just kind of like, it's sort of like people watching, and you just kind of take photos of just people downtown doing random stuff or whatever. And I ran into this violinist, and I'm trying to slide into her DMs. So
Of course
I'm a
you
little
did.
yeah. So hopefully we're doing a photo shoot this weekend. And so I'm just like a little cautious because she gives off crazy cat lady vibes.
Oh! Finish your story, but I just found something out today about cat people, cat ladies.
Yeah, she has 2 cats named Katie and Perry.
Of course. You'd expect nothing less.
Continue.
Katie and Perry.
Yeah.
Of course.
So there's that. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna see if I can be like, yeah, well, let's do a photo shoot. Maybe we can grab a coffee afterwards, and you can tell me about how passionate you are about music. Gonna give it a go.
Yeah, man. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we need more babies, so I'm not saying you should just impregnate her, but people should have functioning relationships and have children as the outcome. That would be, yes.
That'd be ideal.
That would be ideal. No, I was just watching this podcast and they were going over some studies. Apparently, there is science that shows that cats, one of the parasites that's pretty common with cats, I don't remember what he said, it was some kind of, it's not trigonosis, it's something like that. Anyway, they transmit it to humans, and essentially it has the parasites have a mild kind of brain control function. Thinking of like those, what is the cordyceps thing in that zombie show, Last of Us or whatever, where it, like the fungus takes over the brain. It's similar to that, but it doesn't. It's not like that dramatic. It just does simple things like make people more horny and want them to have sex, and makes them. It's specific types of sex apparently. It's like really freaking weird. And anyway, the study was basically suggesting that it does 2 things: that it increases more gay males, it makes more gay men for whatever reason, because it spreads the pathogen. And then the other thing is, it also suggests that it creates crazy cat ladies, middle-aged cat ladies, because its end goal is to infect more cats. So, yeah, like the early stages of its life cycle, I mean, it's sitting in the body for like 20 years, apparently, 20, 30 years. And it will, the early stages, it makes people have lots of raunchy sex. And then in the later stages, during its reproduction cycle, it pushes people towards having lots of cats and being like alone and miserable. It's really freaking interesting.
Okay, so what you're saying is,
Don't be a cat person.
No, what you're saying is these cats are making this violinist chick super horny.
Yeah.
That's the one you want to go with this. I'm so glad I don't have you guys on speaker.
I was gonna say, like, you're in the airport, you should know us by now, but we're gonna say really weird stuff. So yeah, potentially it could actually explain how over time certain political demographics, like left-wing demographic, we could actually now honestly say it's a mind virus. It's an actual virus. It's a pathogen.
Yeah.
And they're infecting more people.
Yeah.
They're spreading it. They're like, oh, this is very convenient for my worldview. I'm gonna use this now.
Well, you know, whatever works for you.
I would obviously like to see more studies before I say, like, yeah, this is an actual fact, but it's definitely interesting. Let's see.
What brings you in today?
Oh, completely personal, but eventually related to the general discussions. Well, kind of. Apparently, my sister getting divorced. Now she wants to become a gamer again, and I'm like, wait, what? My sister is so incredibly amazing and awesome, super fun. And no, like we used to game together as kids, and like it was probably some of my best memories. And no, she was like, "No, I need you to help build me a gaming computer and everything." And I'm like, "What?
Choice of vehicle. Send me a message.
Fucking awesome!" She's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna game together. We're gonna stream and everything." I'm like, "What?"
There you go.
I said, "Okay." Well, she was talking about Twitch. I'm like, "Yeah, don't do Twitch. Do Kick." But I said,
YouTube.
You're a very fit, woman who I would imagine is considered to be attractive. You would immediately be successful. You don't even have to do anything. So, hold on. I'm going to send you
she's single, right?
Not technically yet, but not technically.
I'm just,
I know. Here's a picture of her in, I think this is cosplay. I don't know what you call this. She's going to a concert with my mom. She basically looks like identical to me, but skinny and a female.
The female version of you. You're saying you're making this sound better all the time.
Well, I don't need any of my friends trying to go after my sister anyway. But no, she's fantastic. Do I have a recent picture of her? She's also old.
Excuse me.
He wants to do shooters and everything. I'm like, what? What is happening? I didn't even think this was possible. She's not prepared for modern gaming culture, I can tell you that.
No, she is not.
She's like, I'm probably not even going to look at the chat. I'm like, it's for the best, though.
Yeah,
They're not going to say anything when here.
Xbox is a good option too. Like if my gaming PC is kind of like dated, so like technically it functions. If she did pick up an Xbox or if she did end up playing Halo Infinite at some point, that is I believe that is cross-platform. So
Okay.
I would be glad to get start.
Investigating where the factory workers park, and
there's
for us, the garage
I'm gonna push back against that.
completely ignored. Your getaway car
Xbox
remains
is
undisturbed until it's
very,
time for the raid.
like most games that you can play on a console anymore, you can play on a PC. She actually gets some moddability on PC games. Not to mention you can play older games on PC. These new Xbox models, etc.
Oh. So yeah, I've been trying to stream games and stuff, and it's just been a complete disaster. And somebody was talking about my capture card is probably ass. I'm like, okay. Well, so I have like a really cheap, external one I'm going to plug in and see if that does anything. But If that doesn't work, does anyone have any suggestions that's not going to cost me $3,000?
I mean,
Unfortunately, I do not. If you can get your hands on an older model, a 2070, 2080, that'd probably be the best.
I mean,
But
how much was a
Well,
560? I just had seen how much a 560 was, and it wasn't all that bad.
well, I have a question then. So, if I added a second graphics card, couldn't I just use? Wouldn't that have the same effect, or how does that stuff work? Because I'm like completely out of the loop with. I haven't been keeping up with the tech.
Well, my OBS just captures directly, captures the program directly. I don't
have a problem with that. It's that it's like super glitchy and choppy.
Well, what kind of graphics card do you have?
God, I don't even off the top of my head. I don't know. I would have to look.
Yeah, you'd have to look first. But I've only got a 3060 of mine. Then again, I'm playing GTA Legacy, so that came out.
Well, I can play the games fine, and it looks great. It's when I'm trying to stream it or record it is when there's a problem.
Yeah, it sounds like your capture card is ass.
Yeah,
Or you don't have it configured right.
I definitely need to look into that because it's killing my views. Like nobody wants to watch that.
How much system memory you have?
32 gigs.
I mean that could work.
I shouldn't have any problems with the RAM. I think it's either directly the graphics card or the capture card.
Let me ask this: what processor are you running?
Jeez.
It could be
it's
that.
a Ryzen. I think it's a Ryzen It's either a Ryzen 5 or a Ryzen 7.
Ooh, if it's a 5, yeah, that might be a little bit of an issue. If you're going to be streaming on the computer that you're gaming from, you're probably going to be wanting a Ryzen 7.
That being said, I'm also using an RTX 680 graphics card, and
you mean GTX? GTX 680.
No. Is it?
Yeah. Because there is no RTX 680.
I need to double check. Because I thought GTX was like NVIDIA.
GTX is NVIDIA. Are you saying you're using? Oh, you said RX.
Maybe.
RX would be Radeon, ATI, AMD, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Okay, so I got it a little wrong. I got it a little mixed together. the point remains. I'm using like what used to be a top of the line graphics card 6 years ago, and I can still run modern games just screaming a problem. I don't know how it helps. I don't know if it does, but I'm kind of in the same situation.
Oh, and it just puts you right back where you. Oh, that's not fun.
Fuck you, Bishop.
Fuck you.
No, I was thinking that if you, I'm out like in the middle of nowhere in GTA, and I have my spawn point sent to my nightclub, and I was thinking, well, if you get the option to kill yourself, it would take you back to the nightclub. Well, I did that, and No, it didn't. It just respawned me. Respawned me like 20 feet away from where I was.
Damn.
Oh, you cannot tell me I just killed that truck driver. So how long you got left at Dulles?
Another hour and a half before I start heading to the security gate, and another hour and 25 minutes just waiting on the airplane.
Fun. So basically 3 hours.
The investigator observes no activity from the claimant's residence. Period. Canvassing the area, he observes no changes to the residence. Period. Surveillance efforts continued. Period. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride through the hills of Pennsylvania. Whee!
They are fun, aren't they?
I love this thing so much. Oh my god. Virginia was just so damn boring. The flat land, the constant tourists going to the beach. It was just like, okay, I'm out of here.
I mean, they should. I don't know. October is usually the peak season for the fall foliage.
Oh, it's gorgeous here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you must be seeing some real colors up there right now.
Yellows and oranges and reds and purples.
And then the occasional green pine trees sticking out in nowhere.
Yeah, there's still those. And these hedge trees are super popular up here, and I actually want to make a natural wall. They're super cheap compared to like actually building
A wall.
a barrier. So yeah, I mean they're gonna take a couple
take very
to
good
grow,
care.
but
Yeah.
you said take care of what?
You have to take good care of them. Unlike a fence, you actually have to maintain because it could die out. No. Pretty easy.
I'd be getting the arbor vitaes, is what they're called, and they basically you don't have to trim them at all. They just grow. They just grow tall and thick.
How many pins do that have?
But yeah, I can get like I wouldn't call them saplings, but small, like maybe a foot tall. You can get them for about $20 a tree.
I'll brief you on the way. Got that device we stole from the terabyte on hand because you needed to hack the fans.
Drew, did you hear that? Everybody, all the nurses, dressed up as the same thing for Halloween where I am.
The nurses?
Yeah, at the hospital.
No.
Yeah, they
So
all
they
dressed up
dress
as sexy nurse.
Oh. Did they have candy stripers?
Keep on their tail and hack the van's GPS.
That is a good question. And before you make fun of me for being sexist or something like that, we were brainwashed from an early age to sexualize nurses. I don't know if you remember Animaniacs, but they had.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah.
Of course. This is why I'm very much opposed to kids' cartoons in any fashion, because they're not for kids.
No, no.
Yeah. I learned one thing that made a lot of sense recently. So Seth MacFarlane, before he made Family Guy, he was working on Johnny Bravo while that was running.
Right.
So I was like, I looked at like Johnny Bravo, and then I looked at Family Guy, and I was like, yeah, it totally makes sense. That's what he's doing now.
Well, he made there was another cartoon that he made before Family Guy. It was made for in the 90s. Cartoon Network had a segment called "What a Cartoon," and they were basically little short snippet cartoons, and one of them was one that Seth MacFarlane made that he helped voice and all that.
Got it.
What a cartoon. Now, like most of the cartoons, if you go back and watch them as an adult, you're like, what the how the fuck were they allowed to put this on TV?
Worry about these drivers calling
It's a different time, dude.
Super raunchy.
some day-to-day bullshit.
Completely inappropriate jokes.
Dude, have you seen Ren and Stimpy? Oh, God.
You so far.
Yeah, I never was allowed to watch it because my parents are smart enough. Like, okay, that's too much. I wasn't even really allowed to watch The Simpsons.
You stealth this operation? If so,
Definitely didn't watch South
Oh,
Park.
this is insane. You mean?
just disable the vehicle. Find the key card.
What was it? Rocco's Modern Life was something we watched, and that was fucking like that was.
Guns blazing.
They went to a farm, and then Heifer got milk. He's like he was in love with the milking machine. He's a male cow. He's a bull. So obviously, it was a sex reference, and I'm like, well, my god.
To be fair, that's just Australian humor.
Yeah, but when you're like 10 years old, you probably shouldn't be watching that. But no, I mean, stuff is so weird. I don't even watch any of. Obviously, I don't have any reason to watch the kids shows these days. But the little clips I have seen, it's just like pure brain rot.
Oh, 100%.
There's like no story. It's just like flashing colors, loud music, and like really basic repeating nursery rhymes.
There's a party in my tummy. So yummy, so yummy.
Yeah, and it's like one line, 2 lines, 3 lines, and then it just repeats for like the whole thing. And you're like, how is this teaching a kid anything positive?
It's not. It's just holding their attention. So,
Right, and this is their formative years, and you're melting their brains.
hey, Drew, have you noticed it's all by design?
It is all by design. I agree. Oh, the Sheets is only 4 minutes away? All right, yeah, I need a bathroom break.
So use the bottle.
I prefer not to use my bottle right now.
I would actually prefer if you get an editor. Or at the very least, mute the mic.
Let's see. This is so dangerous.
Okay, you're gonna do another one.
CCTV's wiped. As far as the cartel know, you were never here.
Oh, I was muted and just talking to the...
Good job.
I was saying one of the things I enjoy about Pennsylvania as well is that all the houses are different. Like in this area anyway, like most of the houses are not the same.
Yeah, there's no true house.
Key card yet?
Everything's different. Everybody has their own way of building stuff.
It's so cool. Because growing up in Virginia Beach and stuff, it was like you have a neighborhood and it maybe had, you'd be lucky if it had 3 different designs. You know, here it's like everything is different. They use the topography of the land and build the house. It's just, I'm not used to it. It's so cool. What building was I in the other? Oh, I was in a hospital. So I don't know where the fuck I was. It's just, I've been to like 30 different towns and stuff. But anyway, I was in some hospital and the hospital had like 3 different levels on different, like, it was all ground level. Like you come out of an elevator and you're ground level and then you go, you know, on this other part of the building and then took another elevator up and you're on ground level again. I'm not used to this. It's so cool. I was raised as a flatlander.
Should've just went in there shooting. Shouldn't even bother with the stealth part. Should've just went in shooting.
Okay, keep things quiet and this will be easy. The factory won't be expecting us at all. All you gotta do
Welcome
is
to Sheep.
sabotage the trucks and grab a key card. If you wipe the CCTV, there'll be none the wiser. But listen,
Or as I like to call it, shit.
trucks up, there's no way of keeping that on the down low. You'll be alerting the whole cartel
I
that you're
have
coming for them. But hey,
technical limitations.
maybe that's your style.
You'll never
There's
get to
gotta
that.
be areas that are strictly off limits to
I call it
drivers.
shit
The cartel
because it's kind of a dig to Alan because, you know, I grew up with Wawa and stuff. And he's like, it's total trash. Sheets is far superior. And I'm like, whatever. You know, we're just talking shit. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
Yeah, like I said, that's it.
The key card must be around there somewhere.
All right, I'll be back in a few.
What's up? Sorry, I got airport announcements. You guys, yeah, Grandy.
CCTV's wiped. As far as the cartel know, you were never here.
Gentlemen,
Gentlemen, mental gym.
I just want to make sure I don't lose connection.
But if those guys know you're here, you gotta take them out. Otherwise, you risk the cartel hearing all about it.
Crap.
Sabotage the trucks, find the key card, wipe the CCTV, and get out. That way, the cartel won't see you coming. Now, you can blow up the trucks and do this the old-fashioned way, but the cartel will find out, and trust me, they'll be waiting for you when we hit the factory. I recommend you keep your head down. Remember, just because you look the part, doesn't mean they'll let you go anywhere you want. A lonely driver like you can't access all areas.
Blow. Okay.
Okay, I did not. I cannot believe this actually worked.
Oh.
Alright, with the key card, the factory's gonna be easy to infiltrate. When you're done, bug the hell out. Any witnesses? If so, you should
No,
make sure
that's
they
so
don't
to
talk.
flat.
No.
It's flatter than an Asian woman's tit.
Oh,
Counter. So rude and so nasty of me.
yes.
What are you doing around here? They call me the
I might actually be
I
starting my
admire your
journey
dedication
to
to
the
clandestine tactics.
security gate a little sooner than anticipated.
Yeah.
Where are you
Who
flying
united
to?
up is New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yeah. United up, so I'm going to get GP1, so
Since you're flying to New
that's probably
Zealand,
good. What's that?
since you're flying to New Zealand, I'm gonna guess you're taking Qantas, aren't you?
Yeah. United Airlines.
Oh, United Airlines.
Yeah. The first leg of the thing has to be United Airlines as a Air New Zealand.
Make sure you find yourself a nice Aussie. I'm sorry, Aussie. Excuse me, Kiwi chick.
I was gonna say keep.
Oh, they will give you hell for that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
if you do
know.
that, they'll beat your ass. At the very least, you'll get cussed out. Oh fuck! I put in the wrong address. Son of a bitch.
What's wrong?
I put in the wrong address to go back to this house. Address? It's a private driveway. What the fuck? Fucked. I'm fucked, I tell you.
I seriously cannot believe that all actually worked. I sabotaged all the trucks, wiped the CCTV footage, and then just pulled out my suppressed micro SMG and just headshotted, just did burst shot on everyone's head, and nobody was none the wiser. I'm like, okay.
Fun times. No soliciting. Good thing I'm not soliciting.
You know what we need? Crates to hide in. Find whatever's transporting them and bring them to the lockup.
But I put the wrong address in. Shame on me. So sloppy.
you're trying to go one way, I'm trying to go the other way.
See.
No, I'm going through this intersection with this flatbed truck, and one of these semis cuts into the intersection, and then he wants to go across the intersection and ends up wrecking right into the side of me. And of course, while he's trying to keep on going through the intersection, I can't move. So I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get through so you can get.
Yep. Gentlemen, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get through security.
Oh,
right.
okay. Take care. See you.
Yep. Talk to you in a minute.
Yeah, do you remember that old Legend of Zelda cartoon, Drew?
Wait, there was a cartoon?
Yeah, there was the Legend of Zelda cartoon, and so there was Link. It was very different from the Legend of Zelda that we know today. So, like, it was basically like, so there would be like the big bad evil guy. I can't remember who it was. If it was like Ganon, I think it was like Ganon or something.
Ganondorf, Ganon, yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, I will send my minions to capture the princess, and then the princess would get rescued by Link, and then she would just be like, just like a super cold, frigid bitch to him, like every time, and then Link had a catchphrase. So every time he like saved the princess and she turned him down, he'd be like, "Well, excuse me, princess," and which he said several times per episode.
Oh yeah, that was the cartoon where Link's hair is brown instead of blonde.
Yes.
Headed to the scheduled
Sure.
medical appointment. Oh no, that's someone's Pomeranian on the side of the road. Oh. That's dreadful.
It was someone's car.
Was, yes.
Now it's carrion for the crows and the vultures.
Oh. What a miserable creature. It
Ankle
had a
biter.
little handkerchief around its neck too.
Oh, that's sad.
So terrible.
Ankle biter.
It's cute roadkill. We gotta
I'm
make
no
roadkill.
fan of those things, but that's brutal.
Yeah.
There was
Making
so
roadkill cute again.
there was this time where there was like me and at the time one of my good friends were hanging out with this like super attractive woman, and both of us were kind of going for her, and then she was kind of like, she like said something that was kind of like a bitchy princess moment, and then me and my friend looked at each other, and we both had the same idea at the same time, and both of us at the same time said, "Well, excuse me, princess," and so that was lots of fun.
Why did they make all of the princesses and like those medias like total bitches?
Women empowerment.
Yeah, that's probably fair. That's probably true.
Stone cold bitch.
That's no fun. Like, well, now you're trying to. You have the knight in shining armor trying to save the princess from the dragon or whatever, and then now she's like, the knight is incompetent and gets killed, and then she picks up the sword and slays the dragon. I'm like, okay, this is so stupid. You're missing the entire point of the whole trope.
Yeah. Well, we're tired of the trope that pushes women into being slaves to their husbands.
Oh. But they were never slaves. They were willing participants. They liked that lifestyle.
Right.
It's like, have these people never talked to other women? Like, you're not going to convince a woman to do anything they don't want to do.
Right. Yeah, I know. My mom is of the family line of, oh, women shouldn't just be stuck having children. They're not.
They're not stuck. You can do whatever you want these days.
Yeah.
All we're saying is that, you know, back in the 50s, you had a little bit more leeway. You didn't have to have a job.
Yeah. Right.
I guarantee you women were more happy back then, too.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Well, they didn't have to deal with the modern stresses of going to work. I mean, your home was your castle, and you were safe there, and, you know, you didn't have to deal with all this other crap.
Yeah, women had better scrutiny of their choices, and since they were gonna, like, live with a guy and have him protect her while she's taking care of the children and doing the thing, they were a lot more scrutinizing of who they chose to be a husband.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Instead, now they go for convicts and
well, from what I've been told, this isn't so much a
gym
taxi
bros,
service
and they
as
wonder
an
why they're
ambulance
having
ride,
problems.
Okay? Get them to the hospital.
Well, Tavion DeMarcus the third is so sexy, so I want to have babies with him. Or, you know, Billy Bob from the trailer park, you know, he's just whatever he's in. He works out, so he's just so sexy. It's like, okay, well, you're not thinking clearly, ma'am.
Man. Stop thinking with your vagina and start using your brain.
Yes. There's far better specimens out there, I can guarantee you that.
Well, the better specimens are too nice, and
our guys still have a pulse?
cringe that they like
If
want
not,
to do
this
things
just became
for
a
me.
very different kind of favor you're doing for me.
I want the guy who chokes me while we're having sex.
Well, if it's any consolation, like I have definitely like run into women that go for like that are just kind of like I live in Alberta, so there's like, which is like Canada's Texas, and we have there was an American podcaster that was talking about how we have the ugliest men and the most attractive women in all of Canada. And so there is like, when I'm going on dating apps, like when I'm trying dating apps are kind of garbage. So I have to use like all the dating apps at the same time to try like get anything.
I tried using a few of them, and they're like, if you're a guy, you're fucked because they're all bots or like women from China trying to steal your identity.
Jesus.
Shit, there's not even a guarantee that they're women.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like, you can tell all the ones that are legit because they're all like, I hate men, but I'm here because I want to get fucked.
Yeah, like here in Alberta, it's like there is a sizable portion of women who are just like, if you have tattoos and listen to country music, then we should do it. And if it's any consolation, those women are going to be stuck in that cycle of karma. So like in their 20s and 30s, You know what? It's probably going to work out great for them. They're going to have a lot of fun. They're going to, just be liberated and have a bunch of sex. But when it comes to, but when it comes to,
Settling down.
yeah.
Oh yeah, the long game. They're kind of fucked.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Well, yeah. I mean, who wants to? If you're a guy, and I've been trying to have conversations with some women on this. Now, usually they don't want to hear it, but
Of course not.
I mean, if you're a guy, why would a guy want a woman who is been used and passed around like 30, 40, 50 plus times? It's just gross. It's not something. No, like men are not into that. Most men are not into that.
I might give her a pass if she's had like a STD test and is clear. Be like, okay, you put that behind you.
Sure.
But other than that, it's like
If it was years and years ago.
Yeah.
But when...
Oh yeah, because then it's like, okay, well, if you were just doing that like last week, well, then you're not gonna stick around with me long term. You're gonna go to somebody else.
Right, exactly.
What's the benefit?
Investigator arrived at the IRMC medical facility.
Hello, medical facility. I'm going to use your parking lot for a minute while I spy on this person who I was paid to spy on, because they're probably not doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna go in a minute because I have to. His medical appointment is here.
IRMC Drive. PA 105-601.
Building is described as a single level facility with what appears to be a single entryway.
Public entryway.
Yes. The parking lot is
As opposed to the not
fairly
public
large.
entryway, which usually entertains the ambulances and the hearses.
Well, from what I can tell, it's both. It comes in the same entrance. I mean, it's not. The hospital is behind me, so this is a more specialized facility. But
Oh my god, how unnerving would it be if, like, the hearse driver decides to pull up at the front entrance?
yeah,
Oh no! No, dude, go to the back, quickly, somebody sees you.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, that's why I said public entrance. I'm thinking, yeah, that might be a public entrance, but what about service entrances?
Yes.
well, he's not going in through there.
I would hope not.
Where do I park this big fucker? I gotta, like, body to pick up.
Because if he's going through the service entrance, that means means he's got contacts inside there.
Yep. All right. 30 minutes before his appointment, I will depart, and I will talk to y'all later.
Okay. Good luck.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
So what's new with you, Solar?
I'm in New Jersey.
Yay, Jersey.
Yay.
Well, if you were anywhere else beforehand, it's probably a downgrade.
No, I was in
Oops.
Ohio, so.
Hey, at least who is it? Your mother that was helping you with that?
Yeah, I'm in my parents' basement as we speak. I'm a basement dweller. Whee! That's okay. I was pushed into this role of society. I did not come here willingly.
Will really? I have just become the monster I was pointed out to be. Like, you hear it enough out of people, and it's like, okay, I'll be your villain. Oh yeah. What's the saying go? Die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see where I go from here. I'm not sure what I'm doing at the moment.
Have you been looking for a job?
Not really. Not right now. I'm just kind of like settling.
You're taking some time to settle in.
Yeah. There's always places to go.
Always.
They might not be the ideal places, but there are places.
Yep. Exactly. There's always a place to go.
You alright? Hey, man!
Hey, man. Some of the things these NPCs say to you, or say around you.
Next year, I'm voting for the asteroid.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm enjoying my position in Canada where Donald Trump is doing whatever, and then Canada's former Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is dating Katy Perry. So
Yay! Katy Perry's good. Nom 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 nom. Eats
it's
the
like
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, pop star and astronaut, is currently dating the former Prime Minister of Canada who legalized marijuana.
Yay! That's legal here too. Well, in my state anyway.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, I live in Alberta, which is it's kind of like it's the second province over from the Pacific Ocean, and we have great weed here too.
Hey!
Oh, you're on the opposite side. Even in Ohio, I wasn't far enough over to the west.
Dropped off, yeah?
I was right around the corner. I am not driving back to the car wash just to fix a $7 repair.
Car wash.
Yeah, it's part of the money laundering.
Meet me at the bar.
Wow, we just fixed your car. It'd be a shame if something else were to happen to it. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, nudge. So,
I mean,
tip or no tip?
considering that about 20 minutes ago I just walked into a garage full of guys that are part of the cartel and they're just going about their days, you know, working their little money laundering front through Cluck'n, and I just pretty much headshotted each one of them with my little suppressed SMG.
Whoops.
And then walked out like nothing happened. So,
looks like a free repair for me. Where are you? Albert? All the way over there, over Montana.
You're broke. You live at home. Life sucks for your generation.
Well, for a little bit while I was in Ohio, I was lined up with Ontario, and there's a little town called Kitchener somewhere in there, north, like almost directly north of where I was, that I know some people on Discord from. Would have been nice to be within a 9-hour drive of going to see them, but yeah.
not happening.
Not happening now. Plus, I'd need a passport.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that stuff too. Having to go through all that crap again.
Hi, I'm gonna use this mirror and check underneath your car to make sure there isn't anything untoward attached to it.
All the legal paperwork that you've got to go through now you changed states.
Oh yeah, yep. Yeah, I gotta re-register my license, blah blah blah. And change over my insurance, and I'm pretty sure my premiums are gonna go up just for the fact that I'm in a different state.
That you're in Jersey?
Yeah, exactly. Just for the fact that I'm in Jersey, they're probably gonna tack on another $100 to my
Now, how do you pay it? Do you pay it by month or do you pay it by year?
Month.
Ooh. I pay it by the year. My last one was about $625 for the year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad. In Ohio, I was paying like $67 a month.
Looking at about what, $800 some a year?
Yeah, something like that.
He's one of the rhythm doctors, his name.
Get this ready done so I can go use the bathroom.
Right.
How you doing in that box? Under the circumstances, your customary silence is a little concerning. Should I have added air holes? Cluck twice if you're in trouble. Okay, good. Now remember, when you burst out of that crate, you'll be in the heart of that operation. How you choose to use the element of surprise is up to you. This is it. Good luck.
Alright, I guess I better shove off for a bit. Exercise isn't gonna do itself.
Yep.
You have two targets once you're inside. The cocaine and any contraband they keep in the safe. By all means, obtain as
All right,
much
you have a
of
fun
both
time
as
with
you can carry.
Grand Theft Auto, Bishop.
All right.
Okay, see ya.
Later.
Don't forget the extra gear your crew procured. Feel free to experiment. It should be in a dumpster to the rear of the factory. You see, it pays to befriend your local garbage man.
Hey, you ain't down, homie. Get the fuck out my bando. Puto.
According to the comms, the jig is sufficiently up.
All the cocaine, all the cocaine, all the cocaine. All of it, all of it, all of it. God, they really do look like VHS tapes. No, they're a little bit thicker. So like Betamax tapes.
Don't forget to vacate the contents of the safe too.
Die, motherfuckers! Equal them. Let's go, puto!
Establish your connection to the computer first. I read up on how to use the hacking device so we didn't end up unexpectedly fucked once we made it to this point. All you have to do is find where the signal is the strongest. If the device is showing blue, you're headed in the right direction. Red, you're not. Once it's caught the connection, find the next one. Remember, there are multiple connections. You'll need to hack each one before you have the code.
Vamos! Mata, mata! I will kill you, asshole! Hijo de puta!
Okay, that should have done it. Have you received the safe code? The safe's code should show up on the hacking device. That should do it. You're done. Okay, they're mobilizing on the comms. Sounds like they're about to shut down any nearby roads. But as usual, we're one step ahead. Your getaway car is stored just beyond their reach.
Nowhere to escape now! Where you gonna go?
I strongly advise you make your way to the getaway vehicle. I can confirm it's still where you left it. drugs you so adroitly seized, I've made arrangements with the representative of a local businessman to take them off your hands and pay you well. See you shortly. I gotta admit, quite a part.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello.
Excellent work. Mission
That took
accomplished.
so long. It was a bit of a crowd
Now
of
to the
trouble.
vital matter of payment. As I'm sure you can appreciate, there are certain transactions I can't be party to as an officer of the law. But if I've learned anything from my associates on the LSPD,
if somebody had told
it's how
me
to look the
that
other
there was
way.
going to be a far better selection of food encores rather than the main terminal, probably would have eaten the slop there.
Now remember, as far as I'm concerned,
I
you
mean,
can hit
it doesn't
that
matter,
factory as often as you'd like. As long as you're giving me reasons to keep looking the other way, I'm happy. As you can see from my choice of transportation, my fortunes at the LSPD are also improving. Just got these babies in, fresh off the line. Guess who picked one up? Until next time, let's disassociate.
Yep. Cool half mil right there.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah, I just said a comment. You guys said, yeah, cool half mil right there. Finish the raid on GTA.
Bad.
None too soon.